losing to the Diamondbacks in 2001, losing to the Red Sox in 2004. Far from the lowest moment I ever saw in a Yankees clubhouse. It came in 2012 when Mariano Rivera was injured in Kansas City. Hi everybody, welcome back to Bronx Backstories. I'm Sweeny Murti. While there certainly have been a lot of highs covering the Yankees for the last 20 plus years, certainly some lows too. I've seen heartbreaking losses like the 2001 World Series in Arizona or the 2004 ALCS to the Red Sox. However, the quietest Yankees clubhouse I ever heard, the day in May of 2012 when Mariano Rivera was injured in Kansas City. Mariano Rivera, we all know, the greatest closer of all time, and a big reason the Yankees won 5 World Series championships, right? Maybe the biggest reason. Well, one of Mariano's great routines that everybody loved was watching him track down balls in the outfield during batting practice. Except that one day in Kansas City when he crumpled to the warning track after blowing out his knee. This was not any ordinary injury. This was a devastating injury to both Mariano and the Yankees. I was in the press box when it happened, and I raced downstairs to see what was going on. I walked out into the field just as the Yankees were coming off the field from batting practice. David Robertson was ashen-faced. I went inside into the tunnel outside the Yankees clubhouse, and I saw Mariano Rivera on the golf cart get off the cart, gingerly get up and walk with the assistants and trainers, limping into the clubhouse, and none of us knew at the time if we'd ever see him play again. After that game, you could hear a pin drop in the Yankees clubhouse as we all wondered whether or not we'd seen Mariano Rivera pitch for the last time or not. Rivera that night, standing on crutches addressing reporters, couldn't really answer the question if his career was over. I don't know, he said, just barely over a whisper. But the next day, when surrounded by reporters again, Rivera was much more emphatic and upbeat. "I'm coming back, write it down," he said. And we all know he did. Mariano came back in 2013 as only he could, peak form, 44 saves. Remember, he was the 2013 All-Star Game MVP at Citi Field, and that letter-perfect exit with Derek Jeter and Andy Pettitte walking him off the mound at Yankee Stadium. There were emotional polar opposites to seeing him carried off the field in Kansas City a year earlier and walking off the mound at Yankee Stadium that night in September of 2013. The emotional wave fitting only of the greatest closer of all time and how much Mariano Rivera meant to the Yankees and their fans.